Hi YouTube and welcome to my channel. This is the first episode of a long series of videos in which I will advise you on how to nail that specific guitar sound you'll be looking for ages. And everything will be done completely DIY style. Dimebag Darrell is definitely one of my all-time favorites. In particular, in this episode I will try to sound like Dime's guitar tone on the Cowboys from Hell album. On that record he used a Randall RG200 ES, which is a completely transistor amplifier, but he also used some pedals as well. In particular, he used an overdrive like a TS9 or a TS808 to crank his amplifier almost to the limit. At the gain stage of his pedals, he also used an MXR 6-band EQ to obtain that iconic mid-scoop tone. Then, eventually, what created that iconic and specific guitar tone on the Cowboys from Hell album was the use of a rack-mounted unit, which is the MXR flanger doubler. But instead of using that as a normal flanger, like everybody would, he used that to duplicate his guitar signal and to sound like there was more than just one guitar on the record. Now let's go to the tutorial on how I obtained that sound on my multi-effect unit Mooer GE200. Hello guys, and thank you for continuing watching the video. Now let's create our custom Dimebag Cowboys from Hell patch on the Mooer GE200. Let's start by tuning the guitar. As I was saying before, the guitar must be tuned a half step down in 435 Hz, which means that you're not a whole half step down, but a quarter of step down. Okay. Now I have my empty patch. Let's start with the amplifier. To obtain Dimebag's tone, I chose the Black Knight DS, which is the head simulation for the Angle Rich Blackmore signature head. Okay, let's dial in the head, okay, and the cabinet. To do the job, I choose the rectifier 4x12 cabinet with 6 L6 tubes, SM57, and the mic position not in the center and not too much close to the cabinet. Okay, this is my basic tone. Which is a pretty decent metal tone, huh? Now let's dial in to add more juice and overdrive in front of the amplifier. I'm gonna go this time for a TS808, which is the simulation for the legendary Ibanez TS808 overdrive pedal. I chose this one because it is less muddier than the TS9 simulation on the Mooer. Not too much gain, otherwise it becomes muddy. And the tone, 3/4. Okay. How the sound became tighter, a little bit more compressed, and more pronounced on the bass. Now, let's move on by adding the noise suppressor, which is essential, because otherwise it has too much gain. Let's continue with the noise suppressor. Okay, now everything is crystal clear. Let's add the 6-band EQ, which in this case is a 5-band EQ. Okay, and now it is the moment when you have to dial in the mid-scooped Dimebag signature tone. Okay, mid all the way down, -3 dB, bass just a bit up, and the treble just a bit up as well. Okay. That's our basic Dimebag Darrell tone. Just a touch of reverb, and eventually let's dial in the secret weapon. Here obviously I don't have a rack mounted flanger double unit, but to recreate that detune effect I'm gonna go here for detune, and eventually let's dial in our secret weapon. Here obviously I can't use a rack mounted MXR flanger double unit, but I'm gonna recreate that sound, that particular double guitar sound, by using a detune. And low and down the pitch just a bit, just to give the impression that there are two guitars playing while there's just one. The mix not too high, and the tone 3/4 the way up. Okay. Now, by adding this, you have the perfect Cowboys from Hell tone from Dimebag Darrell. Very much for watching, and let me know on the comment section what you think of my custom Mooer GE200 Dimebag Cowboys from Hell tone. Thank you very much. See you next time.